Welcome students. Today's topic is chemical formula. See, for example, I have written here phosphorus pentachloride. In short, we can write this phosphorus pentachloride as PCl and 5. So what is more easy to say, PCl5 or phosphorus pentachloride? This phosphorus pentachloride is formula for phosphorus pentachloride. PCl5 is formula for phosphorus pentachloride. So now a chemical formula is the symbolic representation of a molecule. It is a symbolic. So this is a symbol for phosphorus pentachloride. So if we are writing any equation, so writing for phosphorus pentachloride, we will write PCl5, which is more easy to write. Now what information we are getting by a chemical formula? It tells about the element present in a molecule. It tells about the number of atoms present in the element present in a compound. It also tells the fixed proportion. Now I am taking here one example. Suppose I am writing here H2O. This H2 is water, we all are knowing. It is a water molecule. Now first point, this is a chemical formula. What information did it tell us? It tells that two types of element are present here, hydrogen and oxygen. What it tells about that hydrogen element and oxygen element is present in water molecule. It also tells about the number of atoms of each element. What it tells about hydrogen, 2 atoms are present. Hydrogen 2 atoms are present, while oxygen only 1 atom is present. So overall 3 atoms are present in water molecule. Now it also tells about the fixed proportion. Fixed proportion means the ratio by which the water, hydrogen and oxygen are combined to form water. What is the ratio? Fixed proportion is 2:1. 2 is your hydrogen and 1 ratio is of oxygen. So what we can say? That ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is 2:1. So it gives us 3 information. First it tells about the type of elements, about the number of atoms, and also about the fixed proportion. So these 3 informations we can get about a chemical formula. Now the question is how to write a chemical formula. For this, some steps I have written in easy form. First is writing of radicals with their charges present. Positive charge or positive charge radical is always written on the left side, and negative charge radical is always written on the right side. This is your first step. Then the second step will be writing the same element without their charge. जो एलिमेंट हमने इस वाले पॉइंट में लिखे थे, लेफ्ट पॉजिटिव वाला इस साइड और नेगेटिव आयन इस साइड, उन्हीं को हम दोबारा से लिखेंगे बट विदाउट चार्ज. सी व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस हियर? हियर वी आर राइटिंग द पॉजिटिव एलिमेंट or positive radical with charge here, and in this point we are writing the same element without the charge. After this, what will be our third step? Our third step will be the interchange of charges. After this, suppose if they are in a not in simplest ratio, so we have to convert it in a simplest ratio. Now let us take some examples. I am taking here example Mg and Cl. We have to write some formula na. So what is the first step? First step is to write the radicals with the charges present. How many charges are there? How to calculate that charge? how to calculate charge. See, mg is 12. 12 means 2, 8 and 2. अब इस 2 को स्टेबल करने के लिए हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा? ईदर इट विल टेक 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स और इट विल गिव 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन. So what is more easy? For magnesium to give 2 electron is more easy. So what charge it will acquire? It will acquire, because it will give 2 minus. ये मैग्नीशियम अपने में से 2 माइनस चार्जेस देगा, 2 माइनस चार्ज देगा, तो इस पे कौन सा चार्ज आ जाएगा? 2 प्लस. सिमिलरली विथ क्लोरीन, क्लोरीन इज योर क्लोरीन 17, 2, 8 and 7. तो इट विल टेक 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन. तो ये क्या करेगा? एक माइनस चार्ज लेगा. तो व्हाट इट विल बी हैविंग? माइनस चार्ज हियर. नाउ सी, फर्स्ट स्टेप ने क्या कहा था? पॉजिटिव विल बी रिटन ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड एंड नेगेटिव विल बी रिटन ऑन राइट साइड. तो हमने लेफ्ट साइड में प्लस वाला लिखा और माइनस चार्ज का हमने लिखा राइट हैंड साइड. नाउ again we will write the same element but without the charge. Now see here what we will write here. Again we will write same element. Again we will write same element here. Same element Mg and here Cl but without the charge. Now what is the third step? Interchange of charges. This 2 plus we will be sending here and this Cl minus 1 will be sent here. So magnesium will be written 1 time and this chlorine will be written 2 times. So the formula becomes your MgCl2. We are taking some more examples here. See, now it is simplest ratio, so no need to change. Some more examples are there. Na and OH. The charge of Na is +1 and this is -1. We will write the same element down, NaOH. Now we will change the charges. 1, this is 1. So what is the formula? NaOH. This is one example. I am giving you third example here. Calcium and oxygen. Calcium charge is 2 plus and oxygen is 2 minus. We will write same element down, calcium, oxygen. Now what we will do? We will change these charges we will change here. Interchange the charge. Calcium will be your 2, oxygen will be your 2. Now we have to put, after interchanging of charges, we have to put it in simplest ratio. Ca2 and O2. What is its simplest ratio? CaO. So this is the compound here. This is here one compound and here we have already seen magnesium chloride. Thank you for watching this video.